MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Polar Bears. Delman Shelton, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Into the box now, Tommy Shatner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Shatner.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Orelvis Martinez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 17 home runs and 47 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Shelton, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Digging in, Jackie Lamb. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. From the stretch.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Gustavo Aviles. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And now a pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Reds lead it 1-0. Jimmy Deutscher gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And that's in there for a strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Lamb patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Number 0.
So stepping in, Brock Barreto. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Line, that's a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Marchand, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hard on the ground towards short. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
In there, and it's even at 1. Hits on second. Marchand at first. 2 out in the inning. Grounded to short. Reined in. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tirso Ornelas. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
Ornelas.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Josh Naylor. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's up.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 13 for him on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Alvaro Alaniz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 to count.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ball even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Onto the bottom of. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
Quentin Broadway.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Deutscher playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2023.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
2-2.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Nakajima.
Digging in, Sito Nakajima, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting in.
Striding into the box, Tom Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Derek Bayer.
The second baseman, Derek Bayer.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bayer is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Now in the box, Tommy Shatner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. The 2-0 on the way.
2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Orelvis Martinez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit hard down the line. Way to get dirty. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Standing in, Colin Watney. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ryan McDaniel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And that's the second out. In now, Brock Barreto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
The batter.
Into the box, Jeremy hits. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. A swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. 3 innings complete. The Reds are on top 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jackie Lamb. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Broadway has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gustavo Aviles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 2 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
So striding in, Tirso Ornelas, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting a ball where it's pitched. What I love is he didn't cheat to anything. He let that fastball get deep, and he drove it right out of the yard.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here comes the first pitch. Lázaro Armenteros stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No, that missed.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Reds. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ricky Marchand. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Marchand was born in the state of Pennsylvania. Very well could find himself starting the upcoming Midsummer Classic. He currently leads all American League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, George Edler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in, Quentin Broadway. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alvaro Alaniz. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Derek Bayer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy Shatner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Pause, now the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Sito Nakajima.
The designated hitter, Sito Nakajima.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The third baseman, number
Ready now, Tom Wood. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Colin Watney. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Ugly swing followed by a next pitch homer. It could be one of 2 things. Either he made an in-at-bat adjustment or he set that pitcher up right there.
In now, Ryan McDaniel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ornelas is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 5 innings complete. Reds out in front, 4-2. Satchel Wolf is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Lamb. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Gustavo Aviles. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 5. 3 balls, no strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Edler shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Tirso Ornelas will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fastball well outside. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Josh Naylor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 2-3. Brock Barreto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No, that's it.
And there's ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2-1.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fouled away. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
The batter, the second baseman, Ricky.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Marchand. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
George Edler.
At the plate, George Edler. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Quentin Broadway is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now for the Reds, Josh Naylor. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Lázaro Armenteros. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. 1
ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Two and one.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The third baseman, Alvaro.
Stepping up to the plate, Alvaro Alanis. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the second baseman, Derek.
Now at the plate, Derek Bayer. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Reds leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Sito Nakajima, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Tom Wood. No balls and 1 strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Colin.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. William Waterman will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Waterman.
Colin Watney will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ryan McDaniel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy Shatner. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Tommy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Martinez.
To the plate now, Orelvis Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Jackie Lamb. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Broadway is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brock Barreto.
Number 0.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Brock Barreto becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Art Peoples answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 2.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Armenteros is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Marchand. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the dive. How about that? 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Gustavo Aviles. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Ah!
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Now batting, Tirso Ornelas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Hee-haw!
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2-1. Ball out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is lined into right center. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on 1 right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Josh Naylor will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Lázaro Armenteros. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Julio Santos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 15, Julio Santos.
Now at the plate, George Edler. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Aviles goes to get it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready for another chance. Quentin Broadway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-1 home.
That's the ball. 2-1 to count.
One out, nobody on. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Sito Nakajima waits on deck. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in, Sito Nakajima. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Tom Wood. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
4-2 the final score today. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Deutscher earns his 5th winner of the year. Delman Shelton takes the loss, only his first of the year. Julio Santos closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.